Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumpkin Pie, and I'm here with a crafting video. I am going to be creating some covers and dividers for a recipe book that I'm making. I don't know how much I'm going to get done in this video because I don't want it to be too long, but I at least want to get the covers done. So I'm going to be using my Planners Anonymous Sunday Roast Kit to do this, and I'm going to start with the covers. I'm going to have the front cover is going to be this vegetable print, and then the back cover is going to be this one with the like wooden spoons and stuff. So yeah, that's going to be my covers. I want to start with those. Some of these other papers are going to be my dividers. I have some vellum and acetate in there as well that I'm going to be using. But yeah, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to cut the covers. I'm going to make this Happy Planner Classic size. And I had some black plastic discs that I just kind of had extras of, and I'm going to be using those, to put everything on. So yes, let's go ahead and let's get everything cut to size. I need to, from what I measured, I need to do 9 7/8 by 7 7/8 for the cover. So let's go ahead and do this side first. So 9 7/8, which would be here. Okay, we don't toss our scraps, we keep those. So that's 9 7/8, and this needs to be 7 7/8. So that's one, and then I have this one. I'm going to do the same thing. So 7 7/8 this way. And 9 7/8 this way. So that's cut. All right, I want to start with the covers, because if that starts taking too long, then I will just do the dividers in another video. Move that out of the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to laminate these first, and then I'm going to punch them, and then I'm going to run them back through the laminator again. What I found is that if you punch them first and then laminate them, you just have to punch it again, and because it's been laminated, and that can throw your punch off. So I'm gonna get my laminating sheet. The laminating sheet. Okay, making sure that little bit there was on the outside. You don't want anything. There's a little eyelash there. Okay. Because I'm telling you, when you get ready to laminate something, the lint just comes out of nowhere. Okay, so that one's good. And then we'll do the other one here. ready. So my laminator's been heating up. It says it's ready. So we're gonna go ahead and put that through. I'm one of those people that I can start off like guiding it through and it always ends up kind of going at an angle. It just, that always happens to me with the laminator. So I'm kind of shocked that that's not happening right now. Alright, so that one's done. Kind of curled up a little bit the way I kind of put it through there, but let's try this one. This laminator is so dusty from where that sat in my classroom all last school year. Oh god, it's dusty. Look at that paper. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Okay, we bring the cutter back over here, and what we're gonna want to do is cut as close as we can without cutting our lamination seal. And it's gonna be a little difficult for me to see this because of the sunlight right now. Okay, very good. So I didn't cut the seal. Let's do this side. Okay, very good. Okay, I'm gonna try the corner rounder on here too. I already know that it's gonna, sorry guys, I keep hitting the camera. I know that's not gonna necessarily do exactly how I want it to. And I know I'm gonna have to go in here and kind of force it, but that's fine. All right, now let me get my punch. I'll punch these, get this trash out of the way, and then laminate them, and that's just to secure the lamination. So I'm gonna have to get these the right way. Okay. Hopefully those line up pretty well. They do. Okay, great. And then I'm going to run this back through the laminator. And what I found is that helps seal it a little bit more from where you've punched it, rounded the corners, all that good stuff. Okay. And what I'm going to do is get some, I'm sure I have plenty of note paper that I can use. I've got a lot of filler paper around here, so I'm not too concerned about finding paper to go in there. I'm not going to try to use like any Happy Planner what do you call it, recipe pages or anything like that. I would prefer to use preferably like something lined or dot grid. And even if need be, I have I'm sure I have some big paper that I could cut to size if I needed to. So I'm sure I have paper. That's the last thing that I'm going to need to be worried about, is finding the paper to go in there. All right, so our covers are done, and we can actually put our disc. I was trying to find some gold disc, and I know I have them. I do. I have some gold plastic disc, but for the life of me, I don't know where they are. So I'm like, well, I know where these black ones are, and we're just going to go with that. And so everything else is just going to go inside of there. All right, so there's the covers. All right, let's deal now with our dividers. All right, so the dividers, I'm cutting those 9 1/4 by 7 1/4. So this is going to be one of them. This vellum is going to be used for something else. This mustard color is going to be one of them. The herbed paper will be one, and then this is going to go somewhere else. The dessert, this is going to be one, the smoky gray color. I really don't even want to cut this one. Like I don't want to cut this paper. Like so badly, I'm trying not to cut this paper. There's one of the papers that has green on it, but I'm trying to remember which. I think it's this tiled paper. No, it's this one. I'm wondering, but then these are like my two favorite papers. So if I do the green, then that's all of this paper gone. But I'm like, oh my God, it's killing me to cut this one. But I do have another one. But it's still killing me to cut it. So I think these are the ones. So I have the smoky gray, the herb paper, the mustard, the tile, and the veggie. All right. Oh man. Okay, let me think about this. Do I want to cut this paper? Because the other thing that I thought about doing was the other side of the wooden spoon paper, which is this red. I can't cut this paper. I like it too much. I can't. I'm hoarding this one. So I'm gonna put this one back. And you know, the wooden spoon one isn't like my favorite. So I don't mind. If I hit that camera one more time, I tell you. So I really don't mind. So, okay, so let me think about this, because I was going to use that for, what was I going to use that for? The smoky paper was going to be used for, okay, main courses. All right, and I need to decide like what order I want to put these in. This will probably be the last one. Well, do I want that to go last? I don't want this one first because, do I want that? Y'all, I thought I had my mind made up on this. Let me pause it and make up my mind, and I will be back. Okay, I think I finally made up my mind. So this is going to be the side dishes. This will be for any main courses, which are going to be like recipes that I find that are probably like meat-based dishes. And then I'll try to figure out how to make them vegetarian unless I want to keep it a meat-based dish. This will be for the vegan and vegetarian dishes. This will be for breakfast, and this will be for desserts. Okay. And the reason I needed to determine my order was because that's going to determine how I do my tabs. So, I had to think about that. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to nope, I did double check to make sure I'd sized everything for the tab as well. Okay, so I'm going to get these cut. And these have to be 9 1/4 by 7 1/4 based on what I measured. All right. So 9 1/4 by 7 1/4. So this is going to be 7 1/4. Oh no, that surely shifted on me there. Okay, and this needs to be 9 1/4. Okay, all of our papers are cut. Okay, so let me put these back in the order in which they go. Okay. So now what I need to do is do the tabs. So let me remember how I did these tabs from when I did it before. I want the small tab. Okay. Let me open this back up. Okay, there we go. And this paper is 7 1/4. So all right, and then I'll cut these after I've punched everything. So this one is going to be the middle tab. So I need to go out to the okay, now we'll fold this back in and we can cut it. All right. Okie dokie. So now I prefer, let me do it like this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to extend this again. All right. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I did that right. Oh, I was about to say, oh, I tapped it wrong, but I didn't. Hi, mama. I scared myself for a second. All right. Let's see. Okay. No, I cut that wrong. Oh my gosh. I cut that one wrong, y'all. I sure did. So, yeah, that one, that needed to actually be cut the opposite from, from how I cut it. Oh man. Is there any way to salvage this? I would have to tape that on there. I don't even know if I have tape. I do have tape. Okay, I'm gonna have to see if I can salvage this one because I did cut it wrong. Hey, mamma mia. It's just I'm very new at this still. Okay, let me think. This was gonna be a bottom tab. So all of this needs to be cut. Okay, this one is a middle tab. And then that's a top tab. All right, now the only thing is, can I salvage this? Because I am going to end up laminating these. Or am I gonna laminate these? I don't know. All right, we'll figure out what we're gonna do about that. Let's move this out of the way. Let's get all the trash out of the way. All right, and let's figure out what we're gonna do about this. Okay, I managed to salvage the one. I taped it back together. Yes, I did surgery to it and taped it back together and then cut it properly. Now, what I did notice is that these middle tabs came out large when they were supposed to come out small. But I'm not gonna fret over that either. So I am going to go ahead and I want to label these tabs. And I am going to look through my stickers that I have from Coffee Planner Mom and see if there is something that would work perfectly to label these. If not, I'll have to go to Colorful Boxes. I'm just pulling all the different boxes that I have that are that smaller label size. And I think that's all of them. Okay. I think I'm going to use a colorful box for this. I mean, I could use all gold and that would pretty much take care of everything because I don't use these gold boxes often. Okay, and I'm gonna cut it. And then kind of do sticker surgery. Okay, so there's one, and then I can actually, since these tabs came out so big, I can cut the ends off of two of these. Okay, and then kind of overlap those together. Try not to get my head all in the camera. That looks good, but it's just not centered the way I would want it to be. I need it centered better than this. Okay, that's better. And then we'll do the same thing with this. Do some sticker surgery. cut it. Ooh, that is all kinds of wonky. I might want to use some tweezers for this. That would be wise. Tweezers. This one's not going to even look that bad. You're not going to even be able to tell about the tape once this little label goes down on there. Okay. And then all right, those don't look so bad. Those don't look so bad. This one is kind of crooked. See if I can't raise the whole thing up and make it a little straighter. Okay, that's better. All right, now my handwriting isn't the best, but I will worry about putting the labels on those later when I can really get my head down in there. Right now, I don't want to have my head all in the camera. Okay. Now, as far as filler paper, you know, like I've got tons of half sheet filler paper, and I do have some classic size as well, but I will have to gather all of that together, and so I just need to punch these. I don't think I'm gonna laminate them, although that would be great because of the labels, but no, I don't think I am. If I decide to, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna decide to later. I think I just want them kind of rustic like this without the lamination. All right, so the only other thing left to do is to decorate these. And I really hadn't thought about how I wanted to do that, so maybe I'll come back and do that in another video. But we have all of our tab dividers here, and then we had our cover. Now I'm going to also cut some acetate and some vellum I am going to put those in there as well, but maybe I'll do that in the other video where I decorate everything. But yeah, so all I would need to do is take all of these, add them onto the disc, and between now and when I record the other video, that will give me time to find all of my filler paper that I'm going to use. And if I need to go purchase some, that's not a problem either. All right, so there we have it. Okay, so there's our cover, inside cover, first tab, second tab, third tab, fourth tab, and our fifth tab. So those are going to be our categories there. And then our back cover. So yeah. Thank y'all for going on this crazy ride with me. Yeah, we had a few hiccups, but I'm not even tripping about that because this is not like I create something all the time and I'm creating it for me, so it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not like I'm creating it for someone else. So yeah, I'm cool with it. I had a few hiccups. One of my tabs didn't get cut properly, and then I accidentally cut off the tab of one divider, but I did some surgery to that as well. And then all my scraps, I'm going to keep these because these can be used for all kinds of stuff. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you for stopping by, and in the next video I will decorate it all with whatever die cuts, stickers, washi, what have you, I'm going to put in there, and I will also add in some paper. All right, so that's it for this video. You guys know what to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alerts so you don't miss any videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.